Well, she about to take us live, so whatever y'all doing, y'all gonna be doing that live.
Okay.
We live right now. What's up, guys? Check us out. We're here with the Roundtable podcast, coming back at you one more time, one more again, just one more again. You know, trying to get this thing right, guys. I thought RW3 was singing. He didn't want y'all to hear the voice.
Unforgettable.
Yeah, you know. So
Unforgettable. Let's forget about that.
That was that last conversation that we talked about.
Are you a hater? Because I got the vocals. You can't hang with old Eddie Kane.
Do your thing.
Be a hater. That's it. What's up, guys? Listen, before we go on, guys, listen. Don't forget to like this page. Don't forget to share it. This is our podcast, guys. Listen, I'm just keep it real. I need to eat. So, and I know that you guys out there who got them, there's a lot of y'all with them bags out there, the money bags. So, hey, come our way. We're gonna be having a Patreon account soon, real soon. And guys, listen, that Patreon, we're gonna be doing special videos for you guys. And look, I'm not gonna talk about it now because we still trying to move this thing. But I tell you what, listen, like this page, subscribe, guys. We're gonna be doing giveaways. Somebody gonna win $1 million house, and if you believe that too, I'll sell you. I'll sell you something, guys. You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I wish we was padded up like that. That's right. But anyway, guys, what's on the topic? What's on the table? What's on the round table today?
Y'all ready to eat? All right, then. So today we will be discussing a lady is about to get married and her soon-to-be husband doesn't want a traditional wedding ring. He wants a ring that looks like a championship ring. Granted, he did not say he would have their last name in there somewhere, but this lady is not satisfied that it would be a token of their marriage when other people see it. She has asked him if they could find a ring that he likes and make her happy at the same time. But he was still upset and said that she was being selfish. She feels that the whole point of wearing a ring is to let others know you are no longer on the market. But the ring he showed her only made her feel like he won a football game. Should she just let him have the championship type of ring or keep trying to find a ring that makes both of them happy?
So, question, championship ring, like his ring is going to look like a championship ring?
Yes.
Right.
What about hers?
No.
Well, she gets to
it's
choose
just talking about his ring.
his
ring.
And also his ring is going to have their names in the ring.
Yeah.
Somehow, what have you.
Well, now I'm not sure about this, but didn't Beyonce and Jay-Z do that where they tattoo their ring,
fingers.
did a tattoo ring thingy?
Yeah.
Didn't they do that?
Did you guys know about that?
Because that was, it seemed like I'm not really sure, but I thought I've heard about that where that's how they did their wedding rings.
Yeah, and I heard some people have done that as well, just put a tattoo as their ring.
Yeah, they put a tattoo.
Their marriage ring.
Yeah, so I'm not surprised. It sounds like I hear her back.
That's just me
That's
trying to
Monique.
get this.
Yeah. So
Monique in the middle. But yeah.
Instead of commenting, she messing with her phone.
No, I'm trying to start a watch party, so
well, you know what, guys?
I'm
I'm gonna tell you like this. I think that that's one of those things. Maybe he's trying to trend. He's trying to do something different. But at the same time, I guess the question is it selfish? Do you think that's selfish of him to do that? What do you guys think?
Well, I guess my first thought is, I'm the one have to wear the ring. That's my first thought.
Okay.
Because, I'm sure, and of course I'm speculating, that she's choosing a ring that she wants to wear. Mm-hmm. So he should be able to have, I guess the final say, so to speak, in terms of the ring that he wants to wear. So that's my first thought. But my second thought is, it's giving so much power to people outside of your union. For example, and what you read, it says that she, it's a symbol to let people know, I guess, in a sense, that you're off the market. Mm-hmm. So I am internally, I'm about to have this major debate between myself, my fiance, or soon-to-be wife, about a ring that I'm concerned about what people outside of us giving that much power to people outside of us in terms of the selection of my ring. I just think that's giving people too much power because our marriage, because say he has the ring that she desires, a traditional ring. And if he's not committed, regardless of the ring, if somebody try to come holler at him, you can have a championship ring or a traditional ring.
Yeah, that
he's not
going
to be committed to it. So my thing is lean towards what he wants, but of course take her into consideration. But if she's just really hell bent on, I do think that's somewhat selfish
on her part.
On her part,
because I don't know if I would be too concerned. I mean, to me, it's not a big deal if he wants his ring to look like that.
Yeah, there's a trick to that. Now, my thing is,
there's a trick to that.
If it looks like a championship ring and not like a traditional wedding ring, it can bring that. Even though it depends on what finger he's wearing it on, but it can bring that up. Well, maybe he's not married.
But do people don't put rings on their ring finger?
Well,
do they?
It's
they
easy.
do.
Talking about their married finger?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just a regular finger. Yeah, I do it all the time. I be forgetting how to put my ring on, so you know what I mean. But anyway,
if you wear a ring, you're not going to wear it on your wedding ring finger.
I would never wear a ring on my wedding finger.
That's what I'm saying.
Unless it's a wedding band, you're saying.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
But you know, some people don't really know. It's guys out there who they don't know. They just put the ring on.
They don't know
what I mean?
finger
Some of them
is
put
what.
them on all their fingers.
I thought
I've seen guys that got rings all on their fingers.
All of their fingers. Some of them.
But now this is my thing though. Wouldn't aren't those rings real bulky?
Yeah, they're
championship
big,
rings.
Yeah,
square.
they're just big.
It's like a graduation or high college, high school ring, those type.
So I guess my thing is, does that look like a wedding ring?
It doesn't look like
No,
one.
it doesn't look like
But
a
notice
wedding.
her statement. She says that I want people to understand that he's off the market. So in her mindset, she's saying, dude, that don't look like a wedding ring, and you can still kind of be out there. You know what I mean? If somebody might approach
She
you,
don't have no
don't think
trust
you wet.
issues. She got trust issues
Well,
already.
she do. She sounds like she got trust
I think
issues.
it's trust because
Yeah.
It doesn't
Again-
matter what the ring looks like. He's still married.
Well, that doesn't mean nothing to the female who don't know that. You know what I mean? And if he playing them games out there, you know what I mean?
let's assume that he's not.
Well, I mean,
Let's assume that he's not. So the point is, regardless to, like I mentioned earlier, if it's a championship ring or a traditional ring.
But I know, just look at it this way. Now, check it out. What if, right? Okay, so we gotten married. We've got about 3 kids now. So we go to the dealership to look for a vehicle. So now we got these 3 kids, and he say, "Look, I want that sport car. I don't want that traditional caravan to look like a family vehicle." And she like, "No, why you want the sport car?" You know what I mean? So he's still like, but yeah, because that looked too much like family. You know what I mean? I don't want that family
Because I
feel.
still got me a little,
You know what I mean? I want to be able to put my
player in
clothes on, jump in the sport car, take off, and we can just throw the kids in the back. You know what I mean? So to me, it sounds almost like
He still got play.
yeah,
Okay,
he
okay.
still
Play a
got
play
Let's
that
go
out
real
in
life
you.
then.
himself.
Let's go real life.
Mm-hmm.
I've been knowing you all for years. So you all knew me when I had the Mustang.
Right.
I had Elena with the car seat in the
Right.
sports car. I was still a father. That was still my child. It didn't.
Was you a husband?
No.
At that time?
Right.
Yeah.
And y'all knew me. And I had.
you didn't have
But you
had
I thought
one-
you was, man. You was still
One
married.
was a
little,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I
But you
had
had
one
one child only,
Yeah.
not
I
3.
guess
Yeah,
that's
that-
what I'm
you
saying
could
though.
put
Just
one
because I had a
child in.
sports car didn't say that I wasn't
A
a family
player.
man because I had my car seat in the car, my baby seat.
But why you
in
wouldn't
the
get
car.
the traditional
Like a
safety
traditional-
vehicle,
yeah.
so to speak, married safety vehicle where you can put her
Caravan.
in,
Right.
or just something more bulky where it's not so tight in, because the
so-
Mustang
I guess I don't
seats
know.
is
I
kind
guess I
of.
don't know what difference does it make.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying is it's the same thing where it's still, you can do 2 fronts where you can get your front on, where you can get in the low, drive, you married, and then, you can also throw the kids in the back. You get what I mean? So
Right,
you
you
got
just-
that piece to it. So, that he's still trying to.
But we're still focusing on what it looks like to other people. I mean, I don't want to
That's
give so
true.
much weight and
Yeah, that's true.
emphasis on what
Well-
it looks like to other people. I had a child. I was married at the time. Everything was good. I don't care. I mean, she was cool with it.
I don't know if I would even want a minivan. Like, that's just...
Well, it's you know how it goes. It's just the minivan makes you look more safe.
Family.
Family driven. Even though they never said if they had any kids. I don't think, did she mention that she had any kids? So they
doesn't say.
So my thing is maybe they don't have no kids. Well, it wasn't brought up, so I don't know. I guess the ring thing is almost like that to me, where I want a sport car instead of this vehicle, because this vehicle don't stand out, and he is trending. And
that's
something different.
Yeah, that is.
I feel that it's something different where he don't want to. Now, do he have a thing to say? I don't like wedding rings. They just look lame. You know what I mean? I want something that's gonna stick out.
There are some people who don't even wear them at all.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I would prefer my husband to have on a traditional wedding ring, but
why?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what married people wear.
I mean, why for you specifically? Why would you, Monique, specifically want him to have a traditional ring? Just because that's what people do?
I mean, that's the symbolism. He's a husband, and he's my husband. I would prefer him to wear the traditional ring. But if he wanted to wear...
So why can't he wear that ring, that traditional ring, on another finger?
But I guess my question
wrong with that?
But this is about the issue. We keep adding the term traditional. It's the ring and where the ring is worn is
let me
the
be
symbol.
Clear. Yeah, let me be clear,
It's
though.
the ring itself, not the type of ring.
Well, not really, because think about it. If you ever bought a wedding ring, when you go to the jewelry store, there's a certain section for wedding rings. Mm-hmm. Then you got the other area for just rings. So my thing is that maybe just from her standpoint, it sounds as though she want to be able to know that everybody know that this guy is off the market.
Married. And so that's the point I'm trying to make. I'm trying to say that, to me, I don't care if he does not want to wear a ring, if he wants to wear a sport ring, whatever it looks like, he wants some fancy design. I would prefer he wear a traditional ring. He can do what he wants to do as long as he honors our vows in the marriage. I don't care what he wears.
But then you better make sure that joker right. That joker right. I'm finna go dark. Y'all see the dark clouds just come over the dark clouds.
We need some theme music because you go dark.
Right. Okay, so now let's go dark. This joker don't want to wear a traditional ring because this Negro still got a lot of stuff. You just
Tony, you just made that up.
He's still there.
But you just made that up. You just made that up.
I didn't make that up, bro.
You the king.
This joker right here, foul. You foul. Because now think about it this way. Now look, why wouldn't you?
Well, I'm glad this is a man's perspective.
But why wouldn't you want to please your wife?
It would seem insecure.
Won't you please your wife and say, hey, listen. Hey, baby, this is what I want to do, but because you want me to wear this ring, I'm gonna do it, But I'm still by my football,
his little championship ring.
And then unless I play the game, why do I really want that kind of ring?
Let's throw this out here.
That's kind of perpetrate.
So since Tone is adding stuff, let me make up stuff. Okay.
Go ahead.
So that means that as we walk together in this marriage, because of her insecurities, that's what I'm gonna call it. Every time she have a whim of insecurity, I'm going to acquiesce and say, okay, because you're insecure, I'm going to give in to something that I think is nonsensical. I'm just going to please my wife.
It's cheaper to keep her.
I might say, hey, me and Tone about to go watch the game at a sports bar. Well, them waitresses be with tights, so you and Tone. I say,
Make
okay.
Sure you wear your
then
ring.
I'll say, I'm not going to go to the sports bar with Tone because you think. So every time she comes up with something that's insecure, am I going to give in to it?
Well, that's a different type of insecurity, because now you're looking at relationships in terms of saying that you're spoken for. So depending on what kind of guy he is, where he like to hang out at, she may be dealing with some little self-esteem issues where she thinking
that's what
but
it
at the
sounds
same time, maybe that's something that feels more traditional for her. So she could say, hey, listen, I want us to wear wedding rings. I want to, she might have dreamed
she might
about
have that. That fairy tale about a wedding, the Cinderella and all that stuff.
And then, like you told me last time, he left. I'm south or north, whatever you said. That's how he looking. With this ring. Well, why are you gonna get this big bulky ring? Negro, you ain't played no sports. You ain't won no games. You ain't got that money back.
How you know he's not an athlete?
Well, I mean, I don't know if he's an athlete, but I know he ain't. You just not gonna buy no championship ring. Right. You just don't do that. And then you know how much them rings cost. Rings is a lot of money, man. So my thing is, I guess all I'm saying is, nigga, stop perpetrating.
I guess if we had a better read on his character, I could give a more solid answer. Because if he is the kind of guy that's coming from game, I wouldn't want him to wear that ring because I know it's a part of his ploy.
Yeah, he a cheater.
But if he was straight up,
what if you want to be with him anyway?
If he was straight up and I was secure and he made me feel like he was a, he honored his vows, I wouldn't care if he put a tattoo or nothing, a championship ring. It wouldn't matter.
Yeah, but long as it's something on that finger,
you good.
Long as it's something on that finger that shows that you are, you're dedicated to someone. You are already, you're married.
But
so
it's just going.
If you don't have nothing on that finger, then that's going to be an issue.
But wouldn't it fool a person
people that don't wear
different?
rings that seem? I mean, I'm not in the marriage. I can't say for certainty that they're not cheating, but I know people that don't wear rings that seem like they have solid marriages.
Yeah, it's like that. But for that situation, she probably just need to take a chill pill, let my man get his ring, and go about their life and live happy ever.
Yeah, because it's gonna be
she better keep her eye on him though.
Yeah, she better keep her eye because it's gonna be more.
There you go, you and conspiracy theory king.
Yeah. I mean,
but it's gonna be more stuff down the line than dealing with some ring. It's gonna be bigger issues than that. So I wouldn't even worry about that. Well, how come he can't do this?
If he wants a championship ring, why can't he just wear his wedding ring and then get a championship ring?
Yeah,
right.
Or how come she just can't say, you know what, babe? I love you, whatever you feel comfortable with, since you have to wear it.
Well,
how come that can't happen?
Well, because you got to compromise. You still have to. I think. Yeah. I mean, we talking about marriage, though. I guess my thing is that traditional ring does make a big. It just says that everybody know you married. But if maybe he just one of them stunners where he want to be the first one come out. Maybe he want to be that first one to come out. Just say, hey, look, this is what we doing now.
Nah, this is the 21st century. This is the way it's going.
Yeah, everybody
but
not
the
doing.
ring does say I'm married. I have a wife. I'm a husband.
But the tattoo is bold. I think tattoos is bold for wedding ring.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I think that's just because I can't see your tattoo unless I'm really, really focusing on
that can just be your
ring,
own little tattoo, your own design.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well,
to each his own.
Well, from a relationship perspective, even though I, gave that earlier opinion, but my biggest thing is, I look at it from, 4 different ways in terms of problem solving, especially in this particular case. It's like,
do we need a pencil and paper? You said 4.
Because I'm about to
4 different ways.
Break it down so it can forever be broken. All right,
here we go. 1.
Number 1, in the relationship and problem solving, number 1, either you're going to have a win-win, lose-lose, you win, I lose, or I win, you lose. So what they need to do is say, okay, how do both of us win in this situation? Where can we come where I'm able to get some of what I want and you can get what you want? Because I think it's unfair if something is really that important to both of them, for the other one to expect the other person just to totally, not the term sacrifice, but totally give up something that's extremely important to them.
So what would be a win-win around the table? What's a win-win?
That he buy the ring, but he still buy the wedding ring too. I think he should have both.
Both of them.
That's really good.
I think that's to me compromise because she get what she wants, but he still get the ring because he don't necessarily need to have that championship ring
on your
his
marriage
wedding
finger.
Yeah, that don't even look right to me. To me, that's kind of.
Yeah.
So if he gets both, what if he wants to wear that sometimes? When he goes out, he wants to wear the championship ring.
So what do you think is a win-win?
Then when we go to church,
what do you think is a win-win?
He put on the traditional ring.
What do you think is a win-win?
I was going to say the same thing, that he gets both, but I was thinking not to wear on separate fingers. I was thinking he wear that sometimes, and sometimes he wears his traditional ring.
I think he should wear it on separate fingers though, because that nigga ain't front.
So why can't you? So why you don't wear your championship at church?
In the club.
But why he don't wear it at church? Why would he put his tradition on only for church? So that's not right.
Because he front, he don't want it front.
What if that's the stipulation? You wear the championship ring at church and work, but when you go out, you got to wear your traditional ring.
Isn't that perpetrating though? That's fronting. Yeah. Listen, look here. If I was the woman, I'd be like, look, you can get 2 rings. Maybe we'll see what it costs. But you gonna put the other ring on the other finger. But I want to see that wedding ring, that traditional ring. It could be, let's get the best one, the money that we can afford to get that looks good for you.
I don't think that's a win to him though.
But he got both rings.
But he wants to wear that on his wedding ring finger.
But why? Why do he want it on his wedding ring finger?
Because he wants to.
No, is it him? There you go with Tone again. I need you to. You can't let him influence you that way. Tone talking crazy sometimes.
Come to the light.
So listen. But
what was that? Lord of the Ring, my precious. You know what I mean? That's all. That's that precious. That nigga. Right. Look.
That's funny.
Get him, baby. Get him. He want to wear the other ring because that brother still got some things going on.
So it's not possible. It's not possible that, marriage in this union is very important to me and sacred to me as well. And this is the type of ring I want to wear to solidify and to affirm how sacred and important it is. And it's not because y'all two conspiracy theorists, and maybe Tasha's with y'all too, about
but it's not really solidifying it if it doesn't look like a wedding ring.
To who?
If anybody's listening to this and they want to pipe in, please
let me say this to you. Let me say this to you. Let me say this. Let me say this to you.
Type your comments.
Type your comments.
But let me ask y'all this. Who determines, and y'all don't be in the fence on me, who determines what the wedding ring looks like? Is it the people inside of that union?
Tradition.
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
Can I finish? Who determines what's a wedding ring for me and my relationship? Is it me or people? One or the other. Go.
You didn't give the option that I said. I think tradition.
That's
definitely not people.
Okay, you want to talk about tradition? Tradition said Negroes was 3/4 of a human, they slaves. So tradition is not always right. So don't bring tradition up to me referring to tradition as if that's something
that's not a tradition.
No, it wasn't tradition. Negroes being slaves.
No, that was a rule that was passed down by master.
Hold on. Passing down something. That's what tradition is.
Tradition we gotta go to the dictionary all the time.
Okay, like tradition is like we know Christmas, they put a tree up. That's tradition.
Right,
a ritual.
But my thing is that I think that obviously he determines that, not people.
Right.
But it's not that easy because this is the thing. You have a lot of influences out there, and maybe he's hurting himself. What if he is a cheater? I'm just saying. What if he's not faithful? So now, what's the underlying? See, something is wrong there. It's still something to me not right. Because if I have the opportunity to still get this ring and put it on this finger, what's wrong with? Why do I have to have it on the wedding finger? I'm just saying. Even though we say why not, but why do you?
So I guess my question, like you said, what if he's a cheater? So my step even further is if he's a cheater, doesn't matter if it's traditional ring or not.
Well, that's what I
said. If he's
a
cheater, it doesn't matter.
Well, it does matter. It does matter if he want to psych out his wife because he's making his wife think, oh, baby, everything is all good. So it's not.
But I'm saying if he got a traditional ring on, he's still a cheater.
I mean, obviously so. But I'm saying in terms of his wife, she won't know that. You get what I mean? I'm saying, so it's like saying that, hey, baby, free me up. I want to put this ring on, but I still want to fool you. Well, I still want to fool the people out. We're not saying this is the fact. But you get what I'm saying? What I'm saying is it's easy to make that assumption that you're not married if you don't have that, because I could. If you came up to me, oh, you ain't married. Is that a wedding ring? No, this is my child. I just like to wear. I'm married to the game.
Somebody said there are a lot of different ring styles out there now. So what if he
talking to Mike? Really?
What if he wanted her? Let me start over. There are lots of different ring styles out there now. So what if he wanted her to wear a simple band and she wanted a big diamond?
That's cool.
Would she be okay with that?
So should she?
Because that's traditional, though. Still, the diamond.
So she should be okay with
that.
It's still tradition.
So she should be okay with that then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Say that.
Read that again.
Read it one more time.
There are lots of different ring styles out there now. So what if he wanted her to wear a simple band and she wanted a big diamond?
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that because that's still playing in tradition. It's not.
It's still tradition.
It's still tradition.
Go ahead, Tosh. Go ahead.
Yeah, simple band is fine. I mean, it's still showing, you're married.
So if
I don't really see
you
a
would be
difference
cool
with a
without having
simple-
a diamond in.
I mean, yeah.
Why? Why? Tell me why.
I mean, of course, I
Does it
would
look
want
good?
a diamond because diamonds shine.
But we're still
They shine,
the
it'll
band
shine
and
on
the
me really
diamond
well.
are still both
But-
tradition.
yeah.
To
Yeah,
have
it's
a
still
championship
tradition.
ring
But I guess
is not
but
traditional.
like
It's still tradition. It's still tradition.
So what if I wanted a ring? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Like, what if I just wanted like this ring I have on this finger? It's just a ring. What if I say I want to wear this on my wedding finger? I wear this every day on my
it's
wedding
cheaper for
finger.
me. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it
okay.
doesn't matter.
But that
I mean,
would
I
not
won't
be
have to spend as
right,
much money
though.
on my
Well,
wedding ring. So
but
that's
we're
cool.
not. I don't think we're talking about value. We're talking about the type of ring.
type of ring.
So it's sticking with the subject. Is it traditional? I guess I think that will be her argument to say, hey, listen, you can fool people with that ring, and I don't want anybody stepping to you because you're taken, but you want a ring that doesn't show that. You get what I mean? So I'm thinking it's not about the value of the ring. It's about what type of ring it is. Because obviously, he might be paying some money for that type of ring anyway.
If her goal is to prevent people from stepping to him because of what the ring looks like, that's not going to prevent it anyway.
No.
Yeah.
So
he probably
maybe
feel
they
like
don't need to get married.
He probably feel like
we
I want
to get a divorce.
Because some women, they know you got a ring on.
yeah,
Right.
some women look for men with rings on.
Yeah, that's true.
He probably feel like he want to be in style. He probably feel
Yeah, I
like
think
a
that's what
regular
it is.
band is
I
like
think
no
that's what it is.
style.
That's
to
why for me,
it,
I
and-
said it wouldn't matter. It depends on how I'm reading the
Yeah.
person. If
Yeah.
I mean, I shouldn't be with somebody I don't trust, but say I was with somebody I didn't really trust. No, I would want him to wear a traditional ring because I would think he's playing games.
He's playing. It's almost like them. You see the basketball players wearing those. What do you call those? They're not pants. They like come to the knees or come to the ankles now.
Culottes.
It's like they trying to change the game up now. I think, and they wearing like man purses and stuff.
Yeah.
I think that he's trying to change up the traditional way to
Be
make
different.
it more trendy. Yeah, because we live in a different culture now.
That's
and then
true.
it depends on the age. You know, how old are these people? And he could be a sports fanatic. You get what I mean? Where he's saying, hey, baby, I want to go out like this. You know, I'm a sport fanatic, but listen, I want to do this. And then what team is it? You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? What team is it?
Players.
Yeah, maybe.
Right.
Yeah, right.
See, that's
Player
it's
team.
the
That's
player
See,
team.
but at the end of the
That's
day,
right.
my
Player,
thing is,
player.
Got some started.
I guess
We got a minute, guys.
My final thought on it
Championship
is the question is she selfish? I would only label her as being selfish if she doesn't want to compromise and create a win-win.
Right.
If she wants it 100% her way without compromise, I think that's selfish.
But I'm gonna be honest. I think compromising is saying, because we didn't really say what the compromise was.
Well, Monique did.
We both did. No,
Well, it was
Monique said
similar,
she get
but
two
you
rings.
That's the same
said
thing. That's
wear
the
it
same
on
thing,
separate
though.
rings,
Then you might as well just
separate fingers.
To me, what compromising is two things that we can live with, right? So my thing is this. I think that if she was to say, and take my advice, baby, listen, forget them. Okay, so
talking to the
my thing
camera
is
now.
this. If she go out, buy him, you buy him. Maybe she should do it. I'm gonna buy you this ring. It's the ring you like, but it's for this finger. And then I just want you to wear a tradition. I mean, how compromise is that?
But who determines?
I
But
would
you made a
love that.
powerful statement, Tom.
I would love that,
This is
though.
what you
We
said.
got 51.
Compromise. You said something that both people can live with.
He got the ring.
Hold on.
He living with
But
it.
who determines if I can live with it, not me or you?
But he got the ring.
No, you answer that question. Who determines if I can live with it? No, if we're doing
well,
compromise,
that's what I said. It might not be a win to
that's
him.
what compromise is all about.
That I determine if I can live with it.
But that's what compromise is all about.
Right,
You have to say that, you know what, baby, I can live with that. You know,
okay.
I mean, he gotta. If not, then he's selfish because now
Calm
you saying
down,
that
calm
I'm
down.
buying you a ring. Hey, nigga, come out them streets. Stay with your wife.
Player.
Stay with with
that voice change.
But no, okay. But guys, listen,
right.
we doing our thing, guys. Listen, if you like this podcast, so what? But if you like it, so what again? But guys, check us out on our next podcast.
Yes.
Stay tuned, like this page. Check you out.
3 strikes. I'm out.
Right.